Hello, welcome Rejects, and you might be wondering why I decided to turn my mic on and greet you all once again with my horrible, grating, nails on chalkboard voice once again. It's because I've decided to make another build, and well, frankly, I feel like I don't talk enough on this channel. I feel like that would get me better viewership if I did, but well, this is a build that has been done time and time again. The Veteran Recon Lasgun build. Well, I decided to do it because I have barely ever touched Veteran, and I absolutely adore the Recon Lasgun just because of how snappy it is, the rate of fire, the amount of ammo, how accurate it is. It's so easy to use. And I felt, you know what? What better class to use it on than the Veteran, you know? All of these beautiful perks work perfectly for it. There's no other class that would work better for this. But I decided to go a little off meta. Most people would be using a knife or a dueling sword. I decided to use a shovel, and most people would be using voice of command, but I decided to use executioner stance. Why? Well, let's get into it. So to start off, I have the Recon Lasgun with Flak and Unyielding. Flak because it deals with those annoying Ragers, Flamers, and Gunners way easier. It pops your heads off like that. I went with Dum Dum and Headhunter because, well, crit chances on this is absolutely nutty. And Dum Dum makes it even better when they get up close. And most of the time, with those pesky, unyielding enemies, those bosses, they will be up in your face 90% of the time, so I might as well go for it. I went with the Sapper Shovel because, well, the knife, the combat blade, I love it. I love the mobility. I love the fact that you can fly around the map like this. But personally, I just think it's a little too much. Like, you gotta be thinking on your toes half the time with this. With the other mark, it's alt attack, alt attack, alt attack. It's just, it's a 1-2 combo, but you can easily fuck it up halfway through. And with this mark, it's shove attack, shove attack, shove attack for the damage, and it just eats up your stamina. I have 2 stamina reliquaries on right now, and it just tears straight through. And I know I have 2 stamina reliquaries on a ranged build. I should be having more toughness, but I just like the stamina. I just really like the stamina. But actually, I don't even know why I have a fucking balloon one on there. Yeah, I know. The gay activity song just fucking cute. That's right when I found out I had a wound lesson. God. So, I just don't like the combat blade because there are a lot of ways that you can fuck it up. I like the Sapper Shovel just because of the amount of space it gives you, especially with all these stun mechanics. Skull Crusher and Hammer Blow, it's so nice. The whole point of this build is to keep enemies at bay and be that backline shooter. So I went the Sapper Shovel because it puts, although it may not do a whole lot of damage, it puts literally in front of literally everything you on the ground or looking at it. As well as Maniacs, or not Maniacs, Gunners, or Flamers, most elites. All it takes is single alt attack to take care of enemies. These guys, it takes 2, but all I have to do is hit that 1 precision hit your goal. I doubt you're gonna be going against these guys with melee unless you have to fucking back because I just hit a wall and you dodge them. Gunners, same story. Very consistent damage. I like it. It's my jack of all trades, master of none, other than keeping enemies at bay. I love it. I like the Recon Lasgun, however. funny reasons. I gotta wait for that damage increase is insane. And that's with only 3 stacks of this shit. That's with only 3 stacks of Marksman's Focus. So how does the build work, do you ask? Well, let's go through the talents that I've chosen. Alpha Blood for survivability, Confirmed Kill for survivability, Long Shot for extra easy damage, Close Order Drill for survivability, Crack Grenade because there isn't a whole lot that can deal with Carapace on this, so I like it as an OG button. Very nice. Although it does come back kind of slowly. I know. I should be having some other Carapace option on here, namely my melee. That's why you choose to Combat Blade, I know. Fuck off, I don't care. But I digress. Toughness boost. Trench Fighter Drill, just because I like having that speed on the shovel to be able to push enemies back. Iron Will for survivability. Superiority Complex, because you are basically the backline gunner that's taking care of all the elites before they get to your melee specialists. Field Improvisation for that grenade. Catch a Breath. Can't really choose anything else, but still really good. Very, very good. Survivalist. You're going to be running out of ammo a lot on this build, but not as much as you would with Ogryn Twin Stubber. It's still very nice to have. Demolition Stockpile, obvious reasons. The reason why I chose Executioner Stance over Voice of Command is because I kind of see Voice of Command as a little bit of a crutch. It's not necessarily a whole wheelchair of a crutch, but there are some things that you can do without it. I know the team aspect with Duty and Honor, as well as only in Death Goes Duty End, or just Duty End. It's very nice. It's very, very good support, but this is not a support build. This is full-on attack. I like Executioner Stance because of that free 25 range damage, that free weak spot damage. That's literally plus 50 damage for free if you are hitting weak spots. As well as that extra toughness and the spread and recoil. It's so nice for the Recon Lasgun. It's like it was made for it. And Counterfire, I like because it's very easy to extend those 6 seconds that you have. Like, if you're just tarrying a monstrosity and you see you only have 2 seconds left, just flick a little bit right, and I guarantee you there will be a highlighted ranged enemy somewhere that you can pick off in under half a second. And there you go, another free 6 seconds. I like 10% range damage, stamina, demolition team for free grenades, tactical awareness obviously to get Executioner Stand back, competitive urge over rending strikes. This already has a low amount of rending. It's not worth bringing it up from where it is because of how low the lasgun is. The laser weapons rending is. It's not exactly worth it, but I usually switch it out for competitive urge for that extra 20 plus base damage. And the melee impact is very nice on the shovel. Like, I can't show it here because I don't have any teammates, but it's very worth it. Bring it down, obviously, because this is a ranged focus build. This is a monstrosity. This is a monstrosity grinder. It goes straight through most Plague Ogryns and Beasts of Nurgle. Like, Beasts of Nurgle are nothing to this thing. It goes down in mere seconds. Precision strikes, obviously. I didn't use Deadshot because of that little bit at the end there, and an additional 0.1 stamina per shot. Reason being, you're gonna run out of stamina so goddamn quickly. It's not worth it. Fully loaded. I didn't take the toughness. Actually, I probably should, now that I think about it. Ignore... Oh, wait, no. I literally have no other option. So, stamina regeneration boost, or Shock Attack or Toughness, but Shock Trooper is vital to this. You cannot have a recon lasgun build without shock trooper. It is incredibly vital because of the amount of ammo you get back and the fact that you legitimately never have to reload. Killzone, obviously, you're not going to be using melee all that much, or you try to use as little as possible. Sometimes you have to in this game, especially in this game, sometimes you have to. Marksman focus for obvious reasons. I like chink in their armor because it deals with it deals with elites very easily, especially flak elites. I didn't use rending strikes because of competitive urge. I just like that extra damage. But chink in their armor versus long range assassin, actually, yeah, fuck chink in their armor. Extra damage all the way. Marksman's focus, very nice. Tunnel vision, obviously, because it adds that extra layer of survivability at a range if something comes up behind you and attacks you. Long range assassin, extra damage overall. Now, how does this all fit together in the long run? Well, might I introduce you to the damage numbers? If I can hit my fucking shots. Now watch this. Gone. 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 Like, Ragers, absolutely nothing. Same thing with Gunners. Actually, believe it or not, it kind of chunks Maulers, but the main idea is big guys. It takes absolutely nothing to take them down. The damage numbers are fucking stupid. This has been seen before. This is nothing new. I am just repeating the same shit that people post ad nauseam online. Like, best veteran range build. Recon last gun. You should be using the infantry auto gun. Spirit Buckeye is very good, but no, I don't care that it's been mentioned before. I don't give two shits. It's a lot of fun, and I just wanted to mention it. That's enough of that. Thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good night.